Congratulations on wanting to take the leap of faith and start some Walmart Instacart orders. And even better, you're looking up some information that better help assist you. Now, the great part about this video is not just me helping to assist you. These tips are coming from other Instacart shoppers to help better assist you when it comes to your Walmart batches. So without a further ado, my first pointer to help you out when it comes to your Walmart Instacart orders is the fact that do not click that shopping button when you're in the parking lot. A lot of us are guilty of pressing the button when we're in the parking lot because we assume that Instacart means that start shopping means when we got to the store. But actually what happens is there's a countdown timer on Instacart of how fast they want you to maneuver from the store. So because of that, don't click start shopping just yet because you want to get inside the store before you start doing that. So to better make things easier for yourself, you have an option of browsing those items even before you start shopping. So that's what I'm going to suggest you do. Browse the items, but as well, if you see something on the shelf that's on that list from the customer, grab it and put it in your basket before you click start shopping. Why? Because it's going to help cut down that timer. When you click start shopping, you then pick up the items, scan them, and they're already going to be counted in your basket. It helps to get yourself a better incentive with Instacart to push you more batches if you're a quicker shopper. And even though you're kind of cheating the system a bit, you're not. You're picking up those items and you're putting them in the basket, so there's no harm done, and it saves you on your timer with Instacart. So I'm not saying Walmart's not the freshest, but Walmart is not always the freshest. Make sure you check your produce to make sure it's fresh enough, but as well, those dairy products. I can't tell you how much on a handful of times that I have gone. I got some dairy products and they're about to expire within 3 days. If dairy products are about to expire within the first week or 2 weeks of you purchasing them, don't get it for your client. Remember, they're stocking up on groceries generally speaking. So they might want it for a week or two that it's gonna be good. They don't want it for 2 or 3 days. Always check the dairy products. It's the number one that I find is associated with bad or expired food because your customer has a survey, and in that survey they can check if it's good quality or bad quality. And nobody deserves to get hit with bad quality because Walmart stocks aren't in stock properly, and then you're getting hit on your surveys with Instacart and you're not gonna make as much money. And so this next one's gonna help you regardless if it's a Walmart order or a Costco order. Just make sure your freezer items, they go in last. Why? Because you want to be shopping for the next 30 minutes with ice cream in your basket and then it's melted? I don't think so. And also, to help with those freezer items, make sure you bring yourself a cold bag, a thermal bag, an insulated bag, whatever terminology you want to use. And if you need one, I got a link in the description below. It's from Amazon. Go click there and go buy one. Now, the best part about that is if you get yourself set up with an insulated bag and your customer knows that when you bring those food items to their door, that it's actually kept cold, they could turn around and give you a bonus incentive tip. I've had it before. I've had people turn around and tell me how much they appreciate it. So going that extra mile of getting that insulated bag truly does help. But for most, make sure you leave your cold items for last. Now, Walmart batches tend to have more items per batch. So the one thing you want to take into incentive is the fact that you're going to have a heavier batch to carry to your car. Just make sure you organize your car a little bit. That way, when you put your grocery items into the car, you're going to have a lot less of a hassle. Now, this one might not be a convenience to you, but it's a convenience for your customer, and it's recommended by Instacart. Instacart is not a fan of us purchasing those larger Walmart bags for the customer. Don't go turning around and buy the reusable $2 bags. The reason why is on Instacart, they have a prepaid option for the customer, and it's going to set over the budget, and it's not going to allow you at checkout to pay for those items. So what they recommend for you to do is take the 33-cent bags. I know they're small, I know they don't pack a lot, but when you think about it anyways, the $1 bags, they don't pack that much more than the 33-cent ones. And for the amount of money, for 3 bags, you're, 99 cents? You're good to go. So make sure that when you're going to the checkout, you ask for the 33-cent Walmart bags. They're always there in the smaller ones because that is something that Instacart is pushing. That's something we need to respect because you don't need it on checkout that there's not enough funds on the card or in the account because we're buying bags that we're not supposed to be buying. Instacart has one bad habit. When there's Walmart orders, there's a lot of double batches or 3 batches. So because of that, you want to keep things very organized in your basket. My suggestion is you can maybe use a cardboard divider, or the other option you can do is I use the big Costco grocery bags. What I'll do is, let's say customer A goes in one Costco bag, and then the rest of the cart fills up for Costco B, depending which one's the bigger order. Or if they're small enough, I will put them each in a different Costco bag. If you can divide your basket, you're going to be able to conquer the 2 or 3 batches, and then this way you're going to be able to make more money on Instacart. The biggest pain in the ass when it comes to Walmart orders is exchange and refunds. In my experience, I have noticed that many people do not like exchanges on Walmart orders. Why? Because the default solution is always we're going to no-name brands or brands that are less expensive or what they believe is less quality to the customer. So be very cautious about this. If a customer says they don't want exchange, refund them, even if it affects your tip. Because if we're not respecting what the customer wants, then we're going to lose out on even more tip. And I've mentioned this on a previous Instacart video. Let's say it's Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. A lot of people don't want Pepsi or they don't want Coca-Cola. So if they don't have one in stock and you're substituting for the other one, you could be directly insulting your customer. So make sure that when you're doing refunds and exchange, you're respecting the customer's wishes. Otherwise, it's drastically going to impact your tip, and it's definitely going to impact your surveys on Instacart. And the last one I have on here for you is watch out for tip baiting. Rather, it's an over-explosive tip that you didn't think you would get, or even a small tip. When you're committing to these orders, there's always the possibility of tip baiting, just like there is on Uber Eats. But with Walmart orders, I hate to subject it just to Walmart, but I find it's happening more often. So if you are getting tip baited by a Walmart order or any order on Instacart, you need to contact support, because in case you did not know, if you get a perfect survey on Instacart, regardless of any store that you go to, and you get tip baited, Instacart will refund you up to $10 worth of that tip. And since tip baiting is happening a little bit more with Walmart orders, this is something you need to keep in mind as an Instacart shopper doing Walmart orders. And there you have it, some Walmart guide information to help you get through those Walmart orders. But it doesn't stop there. Take a quick look in the comment below and also leave a comment if you have some additional suggestions you have to guide people through Walmart orders. Or check out the comments to see what others have been replying in the comment box. Because honestly, what's great about a community in YouTube is it doesn't just stop when the video stops. So check out the comments, see if you can get more suggestions, and I'll catch you lovelies in the next video.